Guys, Burnout Culture here. Back by popular demand, pissed up in the garage. In costume. For the laugh. Fuck it. I don't take myself too seriously. Anyone that knows me, I couldn't give a fuck. So, I'm dressed like Joe Exotic. I've got the tigers. I've got the fucking gun. Okay? And I would shoot you before I'd shoot my big cat. Alright? I'd shoot you before my cat. So just bear that in mind. So I'm in my domain. As Joey would say, the judge, the jury and the fucking executioner in here. That bitch indoors can't tell me what I do in here. Okay, so she's out of the way. It's well late now. Been drinking all day as usual. It is what it is. But I just thought I'd, you know, make a bit of an effort. I'm not going to mention the dreaded C word. It's everywhere you turn. Don't think you need to hear it from me. You know, it goes without saying, done it. You know, hope everyone's okay and what have you. But I'm not going down that road, me personally. Just hope everyone's alright. I love you all. On that note though, I do think it is worth a shout out to the legendary Dana, the king of streaming, for what he's been doing over the last couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, whatever it is. I think, you know, hats off to him. I won't take this off because my fucking fake mullet will fall off, but hats off to you, Dana. I think you've done a fabulous job, mate. You've brought the community together. You know, you've had some cracking guests on. Very I have to turn this off. Very privileged to be part of that stream early doors, mate. So thank you, thanks for the opportunity, pal. And I think, like I say, I think you're doing a, you know, it's been fantastic, mate. Should be really proud of what you've done there. Come here, you furry bastard. Let me turn you off. Getting on my tits already. So anyone that don't get this, who's been living under a fucking rock, who don't know what Joey Exotic is, you need to watch it. You need to get yourself Netflix and you need to watch just about the best, fucking most wildest fucking show there is on TV, in my opinion. I think it's absolutely fabulous. I really do. Okay, so it's been a while again. Apologies. Another reason why I've got dressed up in this garb as an apology to anyone that watches my channel. It's been too long again. Life's got in the way, work's got in the way. I am still working, albeit I might not be next week. I don't know yet, but I have been still working for all this shit. So it's just usual case of just not enough time to do what I want to do. So apologies, guys. Apologies to anyone's channel that I haven't commented on or yet subscribed to. I will get around to it. I'm really sorry. But yeah, anyone knows the whereabouts of this guy, we need to know where he is because we miss him already. Alright, so we want him back on the tubes. Don't know where he's gone. Apparently he's just vanished off the face of the fucking planet, but we want him back. So Boothie, if you're out there, apparently you watch my channel, please come back, mate. I did lose a sub, so I'm guessing it's you when you shut your channel down, but please come back, mate, because you're fucking star. Proper star, mate, and we need new guys like you. We really do. Right then, so without further ado, retro. We're gonna go right back to a few weeks back to Revival. Didn't spend a great deal at Revival, although I had a absolutely fantastic time. All the usual suspects. So again, I won't go into detail. I'm that late to the fucking party with the Revival vid. I'm not even going to go there. Everyone knows who were there. You know, yada yada. It was a smaller affair. You've heard all the fucking tales. I didn't go with loads of money to spend on stuff anyway. I just went to, if they were all bargain wise, I was going to grab it. I'd done a deal with Big Mike prior to going. So, or picking up some games from him which are in here. I just picked up a few bits. Fucking on it. There's no fucking room in this garage, I'm really sorry. Packed out. Obviously, it's since the last vid, it's stacked out even more with car boot shit now. So I've literally no room whatsoever now. So again, as usual, in no particular order. Got these two books on a stall. The Sinclair ZX Spectrum, a visual compendium. I think that's the first one. I think they did 2 or 3 of these. Beautiful book this. I mean, you know, what's not to like if you're a Specky fan. Absolutely fantastic. Glossy. You know, zoomed in sort of full pages of the games themselves. Fantastic. Got £10 on there, but what I did was I got that book and this. Cool as fuck. SNK Neo Geo Visual History. So that had 20 on. That had 10 on. He did them both for 25. I think, you know, alright, I mean, this is sealed. Or, you know, sort of sealed. Not red, still sealed. Did them both for 25. Alright, might not be a deal at Century. Not me a £5 off, but I still, you know what I mean? I still think it was still a pretty decent deal, to be fair. I had to get this. Beautiful, beautiful book. I'm going to open it. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's open it now. Don't dig books that are sealed anyway, to be fair. So that's opened. Look at this. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. I knew it'd be like that. Beautiful book. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So I got them. I got this one game off good friend Ant Harper's stall. This was a game that I wanted back in the collection for Mega Drive, Cyberball. I can't remember how much he had. It's got 9 on there. I think he knocked it. I think I got it for about 7 or something. Knocked a couple of quid off it. Complete with manual. Not a bad little game this, if you like your American football. You know me, I love my American football. So any association with American football, I'm going to get it. Decent condition. Just spins it on its head a little bit, so you're basically controlling robots as opposed to humans. It's supposed to be set in future. Well worth having. Nice little game, nice little cheap game. So I had to pick that up. What else did I get? So I think that were it in terms of from the store. So the only other thing, like I say, I picked up from Revival were this bundle off Mike. Pre-arranged, like I said before, and games I wanted back in collection. So we've got VR racing, sadly no manual. Knew all this, by the way. Tell you what though, playing this now, playing this again, fucking balls horrific hard. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't been enjoying it. I just find it too difficult now. You can have like 2 or 3 different views when you're playing it, and I don't find any of them easy or easier than any others. So not loving it. This is a game I had, you know, back in the day when Mega Drive were out, and it's one of them in it where you remember it miles better. I just fucking no patience for it now. Groundbreaking at the time. I think it was one of the first 3D racing games, wasn't it? And it had a, you know, quite a big sort of meg or processor or something in cart to be able to run it. But yeah, struggling with that one, to be fair. Absolute classic Rambo 3, one of my favourite games on Mega Drive. Needed this one back in again, sadly missing the manual, but apart from that, in really good condition. Everyone knows Rambo 3. It's a game I can do half decent on that. Get to like 4th level. Cracking game is Rambo 3. What we got here? Another classic game that I'm shit on actually. This one, a Terminator. I always want it to be so much better on this, but I'm just garbage on it. Really am. It's like a multi-level platformer, fucking run and gun, whatever you want to call it. But I just find it too tough. you know, you're under a time limit to get in and get out, sort of thing. But it's a game you have to have in your collection. It's a game you have to have. So I was keen to get that back in. And I'm not that fussed about manuals anymore. It's no big deal to me. So thanks, Mike. Glad to have that in. Cracking condition. And the last one, Strider, total staple title. One of the best games on the Mega Drive, fucking hands down. I'm sure everyone will agree. Best port of it, best version of it. Fucking fantastic. This one is complete and in fantastic condition. I mean, look at that. Look at the manual. Don't know what lighting's like in here, guys. I'm really sorry. It's just one of them. It's like pushing midnight before I could get out. Sort of getting here to do this vid. So I'm really sorry about that. It's just one, you know, what can you do? But yeah, thanks, Mike. That's in great shape, mate. It really is. Really happy to have that. Can't believe I should have had this in fucking first few games back in collection when I started, you know, getting a few Mega Drive games back in again. I fucking love that game. Pity Strider 2 won't out like it. I just dropped the bag on the floor, but we're not gonna stress too much about it. Let's just beat it up. Ugh. Like I say, bear in mind I am pissed out of my head. Shove that back in there. Let's get that on there. Where's a ton, that fucker? Right, what else we got? What order we gonna do this in then? So let's have a drink. Fucking hell, guy. Fucking starving. I've no tea. No fucking tea whatsoever. Fuck all. Fucking hell. Living on crisp and cider, that's not a good lifestyle, that. Oh. Shit lifestyle. Anyway. Okay. So what this? So right, so some eBay pickups first, Mega Drive. This one, fantastic condition. Another game wanted to get back in collection. Felt it needed to. Let me just check this fucking camera. Yeah, still running. Super Monaco GP2. For me, better than the first one. I know it's a bone of contention that a lot of people do prefer the original one, but for me, this had a little bit more. It had a little bit, I don't know, better. I won't say better controls, but it just had a better feel to the game. There was a bit more to it, a bit more options and that sort of thing. I've always said that. I can't remember we were arguing, tossing about that. I do want the original one as well. I ain't got the original one. I want to get that back in as well, but I had to get this. £5, a fucking £5 that one. Delivered. So, well worth having. Right, this lot here, let me just make sure it was one bundle. Wait, one bundle. Yeah, so basically, I bought these for one game, and it were dirt cheap, and shit condition though. Shit condition. It needed to be a cheap deal. It was one of them, wasn't it? So the game I bought it for was this, Sonic 2. So obviously missing tab, but it's complete. This isn't too bad. This is probably best at bunch actually. Cracking game, as you know. Absolute classic. So I needed to get that one back in. I prefer this to original Sonic, to be honest. For me, this is probably my favourite of the Sonic franchise, I think. Is it? Yeah, it is for me. Anyway, I know it's shows on. Fucking hell, I'm feeling it like it's a real mullet. What am I doing, man? Fucking hell, get a grip, Mark. I couldn't get anyone that watches Joey Essex. Joey fucking Essex. Joey Exotic. He knows it's like bright blonde. But I had to, you know. I was working with it when I had to think outside the box. Don't I just have like a fucking blonde bullet hanging around the fucking house? This was impromptu. It worked, you know. Fucking hell, off the cuff. So this is off me fucking coat, off me puffer jacket. Is it? It's got a zip on it. It feels alright though. I don't want a mullet though. Anyway, that's Sonic 2. That's Sonic 2. What else do we get in the bundle? So this was one bundle, like I say, all one bundle. Then we had NHLPA Hockey 93. This not in bad shape, to be fair. Complete, good game that. I used to play that back in day. Played that to fucking death actually back in day. Box is a bit iffy, to be fair. Cracking game that. We've got the double header, John Madden Football and EA Hockey Originals. I want to get John Madden Football, the original if I can. Not too fussed about these double games, but complete nevertheless, not too bad shape. John Madden Football 92, complete, average condition, just like your average, you know, how you expect a fucking game from 1992, I suppose, being played with, and you know, shit spilt on it over years. To be fair, you can't really bear. But this one here, this fucking hell, this one, John Madden 94. This is probably worst condition fucking Mega Drive game that I've had in a long time. So it's manual-less for starters, but it looks like a fucking Rottweiler's been chewing on corners. Can you say that? That's definitely a dog, I would have thought. It's just, I can't keep that in collect. I know a lot of people say you can't take a Mega Drive game to car boot, but it's going to have to go to car boot because it's unsaleable. It's unsaleable. That's defo going to car boot, is that? But I think I got all them for 15 quid delivered, so it wasn't not bad, to be fair. Decent deal with that. Right, what else we got? Right, got my bag of tricks here. What else we got? Fucking bag's gonna fall off again. Right, what's this? Is it all eBay this? Oh no. Let's get this bag of shit out of the way first. So this, pardon my language, see you next Tuesday. This is off Facebook. I fucking get him, this twat. Get him in headlock. I fucking put this barrel of this fucking gun in his mouth. Threaten him. Right. No, it pissed me off this. I fell into the trap again of, like, you know, you fall into the trap of someone with spiel that knows what they're on about with games, and you think, you know, 99% 99% of us in the retro gaming community are honest, you know, and we just want to, like, give each other good deals, don't we? Not this twat. No, he was a shady bastard, and I fell for it. So it were on Facebook, desperate to get a decent Facebook deal, probably trying too hard. You know, reading everyone's getting these cracking deals, and I've got to find a good deal, got back into PS1 again, oh yeah, fucking cracking deal. So this guy popped up local, and I was like, oh, brilliant, right, so I saw all these games, and I'm like, yes. Obviously do messaging to and fro, we agreed a deal, and he says, all right, right, come, I think it was on Sunday night. He says, right, cut, blah blah blah, gives an address. About 10 minutes before we're going to set off, he says, oh, do you mind if we meet in the bus shelter down from where I live, because my wife's trying to get the baby to bed and blah blah blah. So I thought, yeah, no worries, absolutely fine. You know, it's just a, you know, it seems at 4 piles. So, you know, when you open the bag, you'll see, you know, 4 stacks of games. So I checked, like, probably the first 3 games off each pile, if you like. So, you know, and they were all coached, got them out, blah blah blah. But what I didn't realise when I got home, did the deal, got home, the bottom two, I think, or the bottom two off each pile had just the boxes, no manual. So it had inlay, just a box with inlay, no manual, and the fucking copied CDR in PS1 games. So, bastard. But what were odd is, I mean, alright, I've been stung. Fair dues, I hold my hands up. Stupidity again. But what were odd is, you know, why he'd put good game. You know, some of the games in there are really good. It's so bizarre. So I'll go through what I did get out of it. You know, it wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad. Let's put these back in here. Oh. Keep dropping them down. Fucking hell. Wasn't all bad. You see, 3 of the games, or 2 of the games I should have had, obviously. But there were a couple of good ones in there. This is what I can't get my head around. Anyway, we'll start with show. So we had Rapid Racer, which is, alright, it's a budget title. It's complete. It's complete with manual. Front case is a bit iffy. I nearly dropped that fucker as well. Case is a bit iffy. Played it. Never played it before. I've tested them out to make sure they work. It's fucking hard as fuck. Don't like it. I won't play it again. Knockout Kings 99 or whatever. Yeah, the Lennox Lewis one. Complete with manual. Not a bad little game this actually. I might give it another go. Playing it with Young'un and she got bored. I had to turn it off. But I'll probably go back to that. That's not bad. Not a bad little game that. What we got here? Risk. Now Risk. I know it's only like it's probably about a £5 if that. Probably not even that. Might not even be a £5, but I haven't played this yet, but I played it on PS2 because I love Risk. Used to play it board game version with my mate years ago. We used to play it all the time. You know, when you've got a few of it, it's a good game is Risk. And I played it on PS2 and it wasn't bad on PS2. Just got a bit, there was something about it got me a bit pissed off. It got a bit samey or summer. I can't remember, sort of got my nerves a bit and I ended up, but I'll play that and I you know what I mean, I'm glad to have that because I like a bit of Risk. Risky. What else did we get in this one? This one, don't know what it is, probably a bag of shit. Sorcerer's Maze, another budget title, but again complete. And the thing is as well, the discs are not even scratched, so they've been looked after. I don't know if there is games or he's got them off someone else. They're not even scratched. Right, Planet of the Apes. I haven't played this yet. I don't know what that's like. Looks very average to me. What number's that? 3844. It's not an early one though, is it? I don't know. It looks early in terms of graphic capabilities on PS1, I must admit. Don't know. Come back to that one. What's this? Cracking game this. Track and Field 2. Wouldn't mind getting the original version of this. I know they're on about doing a bit of a competition, want that guys on Eddie and stuff on this. But yeah, Track and Field 2. I'm glad to get that one in collection, to be fair. And it's in good condition as well. There's no cracks. The disc is in good nick. Yeah, really good nick. And the manual is as well. So glad to have that one in. That were a good one, that. This one, yeah, exactly. So this one, right, these two, part of the 5 that I wanted, that I were looking for, obviously the attraction of the deal. Really good condition, really good disc, complete. Rampage 2, I think like, what, 30 quid game, I think. Played it, not overly impressed, to be fair. Nowhere near as good as original. Very sort of, I don't know, I just run out of patience with it quickly. I mean, Rampage is Rampage, I get that, but I much prefer original to this, but apparently quite sought after on PS1. Nevertheless, good to have in the collection. And this one was a cracking game. I love this game. I love this franchise. Been playing it on Coin Ops. and this is a brilliant version, a brilliant addition to the series, I should say, and it's Darkstalkers 3, which is not a cheap game either. It's probably like a 40 quid game, I think, or probably 40, 50 quid game. So that were one of them. But where he stung me on, this is, yeah, you'll like this. So in the deal, the two games I should have had big hitters, apart from that one. Tombi and Castlevania, not Symphony of the Night, the one that I'm on about trying to get off mic. What's the other one? The one with the red, can't remember what it's called. The one that's a little bit sort of lesser in value but still, you know, pricey. 60, 70 quid game. They're just fucking empty cases. So if anyone needs a case for Castlevania, no manuals, just case and inlay for Tombi 1 and Castlevania, oh fuck, what's it called? Michael be screaming at the TV now. He knows which one it is. You can have them. Fucking pissed me off, did that. Okay, what else off eBay? Oh, is it? Oh, sorry, so that were Facebook. Sorry, no, this is eBay now. So I've been branching out into Jack Pierce one as well. Get out, not Corona. Some Chris. Fuck off. Where is, oh, it goes to go, yeah, fuck off there. Come. Fucking COVID bastard. Fucking ruining everyone's life. Fucking shit. So anyway, so anyone that knows me as well will know that I absolutely love anything to do with Judge Dredd. I've got numerous books by Judge Dredd, and fuck me, if I drop out else, I'm fucking useless tonight. Useless. Bit like Eddie when Eddie were dropping his video. Just turned into Eddie, ain't I? Fucking hell. Yeah, jeez. That won't stay on there either. That's pissing me off. My fucking notes. I've got a note. I've got a little note sheet here that I want to talk to you about. So for the main focus, the main event of this vid, the main pickup that I'm super fucking uber proud, not proud, super excited to talk to you about. I've got a little few notes there and that keeps falling off as well. Anyway, I'm digressing. So Judge Dredd popped up on PS1, super dirt cheap. It's a dirt cheap game anyway, but I don't think it's a really good game, to be fair. And do you know what I was playing this on fucking coin-ops as well. Even arcade was shit. And I don't know if this follows. This looks like some 3D affair. Garbage. Looks fucking garbage. I don't know what it's like. Anyone's played it. If you like it, I'm sorry, but it looks fucking shocking. 755. So even this is quite early doors in PS1 life, but I like the cover art. I love anything to do with Judge Dredd, so I thought I think it were a £5 deliver, so I thought just get it. But I got going about charity shops and I never get naff all. I saw this in the charity shop for no, it wasn't 50p. Don't say 50p, Mark. Don't fucking embellish it. It wasn't 50p. It were a quid or 99p or something. And it was the Cursed Earth Saga Judge Dredd, and it's brand new. It's literally brand new. It's got $6.99 on the back. It's literally brand new. So it's basically all in black and white from the early issues, I'm guessing. I collect the Judge Dredd case files, by the way, and I love them because that's like a collection of all the old, you know, all the old sort of issues, if you like, of of Judge Dredd. I mean, a lot of people don't realise just how many fucking issues they are. And the old artists that are, you know, the 80s ones, shall we say, they were much better. And this is that. So, you know, people like this Brian Bolland and Mick McMahon, they're the original artists. There were loads. There were about 20 of them, but fantastic little book that for £1. I thought, yes, I'm having some of that all day long. So if you ever hear me like slagging charity shops off, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Sometimes you can pick a bargain up, but it's such a slog. It's such a slog. It's not if you're a fucking doorlight and you've got 8 hours every fucking day to walk around doing fuck all, just walking around charity shops. That's fine. I am, right? And when I go, I expect a bonanza of items. You just don't get it. So it pisses me off. I feel like fucking trashing the shop, motherfucker! You know what I mean? So that's what fucks me off. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Charity shops are for door lights, I think, now. Right, so on to these three. So I said, I was talking to, what did Eddie? Talking to someone, and I said, on about PS1, it occurred to me quite early on, or fairly quickly, that a lot of PAL PS1 versus Jap PS1 NTSCG, big price difference. So, and I thought, why pay that massive golfing cost? You know, have a reality check, have a fucking wake up call, and think, do I need to really pay 30 fucking 40 quid extra just to have the PAL when it's virtually the same game? And I'm not saying it applies to every fucking game on the PS1. I'm not saying that, right? I know that a lot of it, anything that's text heavy, it doesn't apply to, right? So forget it. I'm talking about certain games, a certain portion of games, and when you look, you can actually save a lot of bloody money on certain games. So I basically said to myself, look, if you can save a chunk of dosh by getting the Jap version and it's still playable, I will be buying the fucking Jap version. It's as simple as that. I don't care about it being PAL. I don't care, right? If I want it in my collection, I'll get it, whether it be Jap or fucking what is it, right? So I'm not caring anymore. Anyway, long story short, the game in question, a brilliant fucking game in question, that's just that, which is way more on fucking PAL compared to NTSCG, is this bastard, Dino Crisis 2. Now, it's an absolute cracking game, is this. Miles better than the original. And I had it back in day, I had both of them back in day. But part 2 is, trust me, is way better than the first one. It's just got so much more depth. It's more reward. It's fucking hard. It's really hard. In fact, I think this was one of the only games I can remember on PS1 completing, but you've got to do it with I had to do it with a cheat, like a tutorial or something, where there's certain things where you wouldn't know how to do it. But this is easily playable, you know, on the Jap version. There's no difference. There's no difference. A lot of it is, you know, it's English. So I grabbed it, and it's like 20 quid different. 20 quid difference in price between this and PAL. So why pay the more? Why pay more when you don't have to? This one as well, cracking game. Been playing this with young'un, absolutely superb. And what I loved about this game was the difficulty level. Even she could pick up and play it. And it's King of Fighters 96. And this is dirt cheap. This is peanuts. This is like £4 game, guys. £4 complete. Yeah, I mean, come on, absolute no-brainer. I don't even think you can get this on PAL. So if you've got the ability to play Jap games on your PS1, you need stuff like this. Search for the cheap Jap games because they're well worth having. Another one, well revered in one of the best Jap games, Front Mission 2. Front Mission 2. I haven't played it yet, but I've been searching for it, and apparently this is a cracking game. Having said that, looking at these screenshots, I could have dropped a clanger, but you never. Apparently, it's not. Apparently, it's playable. It's playable. Fucking $5 again, and it's Squaresoft as well, so you know it's going to be a good game. So I'm hoping to be able to play this as well, but for $5. Fucking hell! What do you want? What do you want for your money? Yeah. Right, so we've come to the. Looks like we've come to the main event. I need a can for this. The good thing about being in garages, and where the good stuff is, the booze. Although I'm running low already, and I've bought a full fucking case of booze today, so that's not good. That's like borderline alcoholic, that, isn't it? Really sorry about that. Anyway, how long have we been going now? Is that 17 minutes on the second section? I don't fuck knows. Might not even recorded. Probably not even recorded any of this. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. If it am, you can wait another fucking month for a video. I can't be asked doing it again. Well, okay. So this piece of kit here, right? So it's a piece of hardware. I've wanted one of these, believe it or not, for 20 fucking year. 20 year. I shit you not. I know a lot of people. I mean, I'm not a guy to say, oh yeah, my fucking knowledge compared to a lot of you guys out there. You know, my friends, my fellow tubers, my knowledge is minimal. Okay, compared to you, I admit that. And a lot of people probably think, I don't know shit about. Oh, and I probably don't. But there's certain things I am a bit anal about, and this is one of them. And I've wanted one of these for 20 years. I've stuck my neck out before and been an advocate of PlayStation over Nintendo, so Sony over Nintendo, and I've maintained that. I've never really been at peace with Nintendo, ever, if I'm being honest with you. I've always leant towards Sony and PlayStation. Even going way back, I was still Sega versus Nintendo back then, so I've always been firmly in Sony camp, put it that way. And when the original PlayStation was released in '94, I bought it upon release, and I remember distinctly, it were Curry's or Dixon's, and I got some pack. I remember I think it was an unbranded pack because it was just like it wasn't, I don't know, for example, you got the Lion King Mega Drive pack. It wasn't like that. You just got, as far as I remember it, correct me if I'm wrong, it was just a Sony PlayStation 1 in its original box, and then a bundle of games, or mine was. And I got stuff like, I think it was like Tucker touring cars. I remember distinctly it had fucking, what we call Casper were in my pack. I can't remember what else. And I absolutely played it to death. I remember because I split up with my bird at the time, and I remember it got me through a fucking hard period, that that PlayStation. I fucking played it to death. But moving on from that, I began to get the official PlayStation magazine, and now this was the only magazine I think that I've ever bought on a regular basis. Apart from I always talk about Sinclair, user, not you. Fucking Sinclair user. You'll get that one. Your Sinclair was the one I used to buy. Your Sinclair was the one that my mum used to get me subscribed from the post office or the paper shop, whatever it was. They always used to write my mum's fucking name at the top of it and ruin it. But yeah, Your Sinclair. But this was the only one computer mag that I got. The official original PlayStation mag. I've got fuck all copies left. I don't know what I did. Probably just fucking binned them, having read them. And I remember at some point reading it, going on, that they were going to release a machine whereby you could do basically bedroom coding. So it was like a dev kit for home fucking users. So anyone that knows all about PlayStation now has probably already guessed it. So this thing, I think it was 3 years into it, about 1997 when this came out. And it was almost like a Fable thing. So you couldn't buy it retail, couldn't buy it in the shops. You had to buy it mail order. I don't know if you could buy it through the PlayStation magazine. I think you had to write off to a certain address and you express your interest in it, and place an order. And it was fucking well expensive. I think it was like, in English money, it were about 550 quid, 600 quid back then. And it was just like, it was one of them things. It was like a sort of, how can I word it? I sort of match it to when I used to look at like the Amiga 1200 when I was a kid, when you first saw it, or the Atari 1040 ST when you're just at school and it's like £1 million. It's like £1 million. You see the advert and you go, oh, fucking hell. Zero. What have I dropped now? What have I dropped now? Oh, fuck's sake. And it was just awesome. And to see this, and I thought, so what you got to remember is this was sort of like the forerunner of stuff like homebrew and fucking, oh, fuck's sake. I don't know. What can we call it? What have I wrote on here? I don't know. Like fucking indie developing, if you like. This was one of the first fucking systems whereby they were openly wanting people to have a bash at developing from home in the bedroom, on the console era, so not computers. And you see, that's a big difference between computers and consoles, because back then, you know, in bedroom coding days where anyone could just fucking start writing basic, couldn't they? You know what I mean? You could even do it from your fucking manual. But when it comes to stuff like consoles, that were a whole different fucking league. So I won't beat around the bush. I'm going to show you what it is. You've probably guessed what it is. It's fucking hell, mate. It's like, for me, probably the best thing I've ever acquired, to be honest. I'm not going to tell you how much I've paid because it'll probably horrify you. What I will say is I've paid a fair price because it's incomplete. Now there's a Jim Justice video, as Pete would say, whereby she talks about, you know, goes in depth about this, and she says that, you know, without its full items that came with the full pack, if you like, of what you'd have bought originally, it's just almost a very expensive shelf piece. And that were absolutely fine by me, because what I wanted was a very expensive shelf piece. Okay, so we're happy with that. I'm totally happy with that. I knew it were missing the vital pieces to be able, you know, to call it a complete set, and I wasn't bothered by that. But I'm really, 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 really super fucking proud to show the Net Euros here. Okay, I don't know how it picks up in this light, and it's every little bit as fucking sexy as what I thought it'd be. So it's only got one controller as well. Only got one controller. It's got a texture. It's got that texture to it that I hope it would have as well. So it feels nothing like the original PlayStation. It's got almost like, it's almost furry. Furry PlayStation. It's got like all the audio file connections on the back. It's got the serial port where you connect the serial port to your PC, okay, to do the transfer. And that is it. So I mean, I've got the power supply. I haven't got the, what's it called? Fucking hell. It's like like a transfer cable. I ain't got the transfer cable. I ain't got the access key. That's it. The access key is the main thing that you need. But it's all academic. It doesn't matter. It's all academic because the last fucking server shut down in 2009. So all these that you see on eBay for 1,000 and 1,200 quid are the ones that are complete. Fair enough. Fair enough. They're complete. But it's the ones for the completionists, the aficionados that want everything complete. And I won't bothered by that. I won't bother by that. I've always wanted a Net Your Rosé, the sexy fucking black PlayStation to put on my shelf. Alright? I let the fucking PS4 500 million one go. I better not drop this, had I? If I drop this, I'm gonna fucking trash this room. I let the 500 million one go. Stupidly, Jay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that, Jay. That shouldn't have happened. But I thought, to make amends, get this one in the collection, and I'll be happy with that. And I think what I'm going to do is, I might do another little, I think it deserves its own little separate mini video. I know it'll only get 20 fucking views. But I'm not bothered. I think it deserves its own little video. There's loads of videos on there with people that can show you what it does. You know what you can do, but you can't do a right lot. I think it's limited to 3.5 meg transfer. They weren't daft when they did it. It wasn't like when it first came out. I think a lot of people thought, oh brilliant, you can like code all your own games and sell them and make fucking thousands of pounds. No. You couldn't. An original PS1 dev kit would probably cost you 10 or 20 grand. You know what I mean? That is not a full-on dev kit. It's basically like a snapshot. It's like a sample of what it could do. You can produce games on it. Don't get me wrong. I think there were one game produced that went into mainstream sale. Just one game, Net Your Rosé game. They basically used it. It was basically for creating like demos. So the original PlayStation magazine used to sell like demos, Net Your Rosé games, and a lot of them became really popular. They really did. But I think there were, I could be wrong. Please tell me if I'm wrong, if someone knows. But I think there were only one game that got an official Sony release that was started off as a Net Your Rosé game. I could be wrong. Might be wrong. I'm always fucking wrong, but I think so. But fucking hell, what a fucking machine to have. I've got something really fucking good back in the collection, which is what I want. Really happy about that. One thing I haven't talked about tonight is I've been doing a deal with Stu, UK on He's sort of managed to do me a cracking deal on some PS1 games. I'm not going to show them yet. I'll show them for the next one because I'm hopefully we'll pick up another bundle off him. We've got like a month to month deal going on. Just his dupes and fucking stuff like that he's wanting to move on. I said I'll take the lot off him. So I'll show them in another vid. Didn't bother with them tonight. And I think that's about it, guys. To be quite honest with you, it's fucking late. She's gone to sleep. I've had about fucking 14 cans. Mrs. has fucking had a go at me again because she's a miserable bitch. What you doing bringing all them bags outside into the garage? Don't worry about it, love. Don't worry about it. Not affecting you. Is it hurting you? No. Fucking button it. Jesus. Yeah, we're going through some bizarre fucking weird times, I must admit. Absolutely fucking bizarre. What can you do? Like a lot of people have said, us gamers, we're probably finally, you know, we're the ones that are finally tuned to be able to, you know, hunker down, aren't we? Just stay in his fucking bedrooms. Bedroom mould, as she calls us. Bedroom mould. It won't really bother me, to be fair, but it does. It's a bit odd. It is a bit odd, and I do worry about, like, me, you know, certain people. But like I said, I don't want to harp on about that shit. We've had enough. Everywhere you fucking turn, it's in your face. So take it easy, guys, and I will probably see you soon. Hopefully. On the fucking flip side of this fucking situation. If I don't die. Hopefully I don't fucking die. Hopefully you don't die. Only joking. Try and keep the humour. Laugh it off. Give it a big fucking bird. We'll get through it. And we'll see you, we'll see you at the next event. We'll see you at the next video, and we'll see you at the next event, guys. Alright. Thanks so fucking much for watching. Pardon my language, pardon my drunkenness, pardon my clumsiness. I hope you've enjoyed another garage instalment, and I'll damn well see you fucking soon. Alright, guys, do take it easy. Long live the retro! Yeah, motherfucker! Woo!